So I'm spreading fertilizer today. I just spread the alfalfa fields. I'm not 100% sure what I'm spreading because technically this is my boss's spreader. I just went and picked it up. My dad is the one that talked to him about spreading stuff, so I have no idea what's in there. I think it's potash and nitrogen. That's what I think. It's pink granular stuff with some stuff mixed in, so you actual farmers can tell me what that is. This is the new seeding. I'm down in the bottom here. Grass is pretty thick, which I'm happy about. Over here, I mean, it's super thick, but there are some much thinner spots up through the field, so we're getting this stuff on. It really needs nitrogen bad. So there's what I'm spreading. And I got this field done, the alfalfa. Now I'm gonna go over here and spread this 3 or 4 acres yet, and that should last me. So this is what we're dealing with. As you can see, like it's coming in really thick, right? See the alfalfa, it's pretty yellow. Could use some potash, and of course the grass, like it's yellow and kind of dying off from the tips. It needs nitrogen. Other than that, it's coming in really thick, which is good. And now with the fertilizer and stuff, we should get a good, nice, tall stand out of it. So it's a pretty setup, ain't she? Well, that's all she wrote. I actually ran out of fertilizer before I was finished. Down over there, there's a little triangle piece I didn't get finished yet. And that's because that's from all the turning around in the end rows and the spreader being turned on and stuff. I can turn that spreader off, but because it's so old, the latch mechanism that turns it on and off is so corroded and so rusty. And even though we got it all lubed up and stuff, it won't go back into place. Like it won't kick itself back into gear when I go to turn it back on. So it's a whole, I have to get out and like manually unlatch it and then just do it's a whole debacle. So I don't bother turning it on and off. But yeah, turning around the end rows, that would have been what I guess wasted that last little bit. So it'll be okay. It's a little triangle piece I didn't get done. It'll be okay for this year. You know, maybe after we take a cutting off, we can spread some manure on there because we got a bunch of manure that needs spread anyway. So gotta spread it somewhere at some point. So that's all she wrote. Thank y'all for watching. It's a new day on the farm. Dad got the hay stacked. My brother got the new alternator put in. I got fertilizer spread the other day with that thing. And now I'm headed out with the AGCO to clean the steer barn. It's about time to do that, and I want to test the AGCO, make sure that the alternator is working properly, make sure that the fan is going to be running and when it should be, and hopefully it doesn't overheat on me. Hopefully the alternator was the problem. And even if the alternator wasn't the problem, the alternator did need change because it was getting, it was broken. So it really just takes a few good scoops here with the bucket and pretty much you get all of it. Now I gotta take a pitchfork and pull away from the sides, pull away from the head gate there. The reason I'm only cleaning out this side is because this is where they eat. It's where they pull the hay out. It's where they poop all the time. So this spot builds up a lot faster than that side. That side hasn't been cleaned out in 6-7 months, whereas this has been cleaned out 2 or 3 times in the last 6 or 7 months. Last fall, we baled some fodder and we had, I think 14 bales. We had 2 or 3 stacked there and 1 that was stacked up there, and then there's 10 there. And yeah, throughout the winter, we only used four of them. So we still got a lot of fodder. So I just finished rinsing the thing off, and up top here, up on the roof, there's an antenna, which I never really knew was there. And it was falling down and wasn't sticking up. And I was like, maybe that's why the radio doesn't work. So we're gonna give it a try and see if we fixed it. Bruh, we fixed it. It works. Well, that's it for today, guys. Short, sweet video. Just odds and ends basically is what we're doing right now. We made our second cutting hay the other day. We've got second cutting to make for the neighbors, but it's old grass hay, so it grows a lot slower. We'll try to get it done here probably in the next 2 weeks. Other than that, we ain't got much going on. Fertilizer spread, steer barn cleaned out. We got hay in the shed, so if you want hay, contact me. The disc, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that thing. I guess I'll probably keep it. I do like it, and it's nice for food plots. Plus, every farm needs a disc, right? You never know when you might need a disc up something. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.